Hello, welcome to 60 Seconds of Life with Keith Pigman. Today I'm here with my friend Ryan Mix. He's the co-author of the book The Academy. He's got to ask you, what was your motivation?
The motivation was to create a good story, something that people could identify with, but something that could also teach a few lessons as well. There's a lot of education and different information that we put in the book, and we tell it through stories, through characters in different situations, much like the way Jesus taught when he was on earth. He taught through parables and stories and things. So
of course.
So we wanted to teach some things and kind of get some ideas across in a very entertaining way using a story, because that's something that all human beings can connect with, is a good story.
Perfect. And this book is fictional, correct?
Correct. Yep. Yep.
Take me through, without giving the book away, a little bit about the main character and as he.
Yeah. So the main character is a high school senior. He goes to this prestigious Christian academy, and he starts to notice some things in his school that are kind of questionable. So he starts to look into them out of curiosity, and he soon finds himself wrapped up in this twisted, dark tale of hypocrisy and cover-ups and things. And as the powers that be find out he's onto him, so to speak, they start to make his life hard, and it gets very, very hairy and perilous for him. And he asks himself the question, if my Christian school is not what it's cracked up to be, is Christianity what it's cracked up to be? There's a lot of questions. It's a story that has a lot of Christian meaning to it, but it's also geared towards non-Christians as well, because there's a lot of dark or deep questions rather that we all have, like, why is there suffering on earth? Why do some religious people seem to be hypocritical? Is there a God? Science says there's no God. There's the theory of evolution. Science says there's no God. Is there actually a God? So these deep questions that we all have, the main character wrestles with them, and as he struggles to find out, is this Christian school true? He wonders if Christianity is true as well.
Of course. Without compromising our faith and our religion, did you at all ever feel remorse or guilty for writing the book and kind of making it a little bit anti-Christian?
Yeah, no, actually 75% of the book is written as sort of an anti-Christian type thing. And we did that as a kind of a bold strategy, because when you're reading a book that has sort of a Christian message to it, if you go, to a bookstore, or even Barnes & Noble in the Christian section, or church bookstore or something, if you're reading something that has a Christian message, you expect it to be pro-Christian. You expect it to have this happy, positive Christian vibe to it. Well, we needed to make our story different. We wanted to make it stand out, and what stands out more than writing a Christian book that's not pro-Christian? So we did it as a kind of a strategy to really make people think, to kind of shake it up, to give people something completely new. We wanted people to actually think and be affected in their own lives as well. We wanted this story to reach out from the pages and affect people in their own lives. And if people are actually going to be moved by a story, it's got to be something completely different than what they're used to. So we took this approach, and we did something completely different than what people are used to, because as you're reading this, if you are a Christian, it's designed to kind of put you off balance and kind of take you out of your comfort zone, and you're wondering, is this story going to be a happy ending? What's going to happen here? Because this isn't what I'm used to reading.
Keep you on your edge.
Yeah, exactly. And if you're a non-Christian, you're like, yeah, I totally agree with this. This is what I thought the entire time. So it shakes it up, because as a non-Christian, you're not expecting to enjoy a Christian book, and as a Christian, you're not expecting to read some sort of anti-Christian message. So it was very strategic the way we did it, but the whole idea was to provide people with something completely different from what they're used to. And as you're reading the book, it just, not only are you interested in the story, you're actually asking these questions in your own life, because this is something so unique that it's actually affecting you personally. So that's kind of why we took the approach. But no, I didn't feel I did it strictly as an entertainment and stylistic choice, as opposed to actually bashing on Christianity or making a case for Christianity. It's designed to be completely different than what you're used to, so people actually have to think about what they truly do believe.
You co-authored this book with J.T. Payne, and you went to a Christian college with him, correct?
Yeah, I did. We both went to a private Christian academy. So the book is completely fictional. We did take some of our, because we were writing this together, we did take some of our inspiration from what we experienced growing up, as far as the book is set in the South, kind of a Bible Belt southern town. That's where we both grew up, so we took some inspiration from the locations that we experienced, our time at a Christian academy. Several of the positive characters are kind of reflections of some of the positive teachers and role models that we received. But as far as the scandals and the negative stuff, like that's all fiction. That's not what we actually experienced. We did take some of that inspiration from other events that you might have heard about on the news, or different things that have actually happened in real life, but none of them actually happened to us, though.
Okay, America, this is the book, The Academy. It's available now. This is my copy, but Ryan right now is going to tell you how to get yours.
It's available on all the ebook sites: Kindle, Nook, iBook, Kobo, Google Play, all of them. You can also, if it's not available in your local bookstore, you can order it from Amazon or Barnes & Noble or any of those places. You can go to academythebook.com. It's available there. There's free shipping to the U.S. if you want to order it there. But your local bookstore can order it too. If it's not in your local bookstore, go to academythebook.com. You can see all the links for the ebooks. You can get the free shipping on the paperbacks, and that's probably the easiest place to do it. We've got a study guide coming out as well that you can download from the website. That's completely free. And the book trailer is on the website too, so you can get a kind of a taste of what the book is about.
Perfect.
About a 1.5-minute video.
We got that website right here. It'll also be posted on our page. Be sure to check it out. Thank you for meeting me.
Thank you.
And I've got to ask you, for 60 seconds of life, what piece of advice can you give to America?
Piece of advice I could give is question everything. Don't take what you've been told for granted. That's the premise of the book, and that's what the main character experiences, and that's what we try to convey in the book. Is everyone tries to tell you what you should believe or what you shouldn't believe, why you should believe them, but use your own experience, use your own knowledge, and research and find out why you believe what you actually believe for yourself.
And you've heard it from Ryan Mix. Thank you for joining us.